Everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to see MThree On-Campus Placement which is occurred in 2025. It is for 9 LPA and the job roles are Software Developer, Application Engineer and Site Reliability Engineer. In this video we are going to see the coding questions and aptitude questions which are asked in the exam, right? If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, share and like my videos. If already a subscriber, please hit a like so that it motivates me to do more and more videos for you. Okay, let us going into the video. I have already told you in my previous video the eligibility criteria. Again we are going to see the eligibility criteria is BE, BTech, ME, MTech and BCA, MCA, BSc and MSc, and the branches are CSE, ECE, EC, IT, EEE as well. And the percentage should be, in order to write the exam you should have a certain percentage, that is above 60, and you should not have any backlogs, okay, during your academic. And how it works I have already explained you in my previous videos. If you haven't watched that video, please do go and watch that video. I will put it in the comment section, right? Okay. And the journey with MThree is, first you have to fill out the application form, and then aptitude and coding test will be, then communication screening or live technical interview will be, and HR interview and document verification. In this video we are going to see the direct questions which are asked in aptitude and coding test, okay? And my later videos I will going to tell about the communication and HR interviews, right? And after, if you qualify the exam, then we are going to go for training, okay? Training, and then on-site support will be available, and then you can handle from there, okay? Now assessment pattern for the round 1 is, section 1 is aptitude 10 questions 15 minutes and round 2 is coding 3 questions 60 minutes, okay? You will receive 2 meals, that is application and GDPR contest, okay? Mandatory to give the contest to be part of process, okay? And apply on your portal using personal email address, and you should not give your college email address, right? And you will have an option to choose the programming language you want to code in, okay? Java, Python, C or C++, and no negative marks, so you can put every answer for the question, okay? Okay, let us going into the video. And see, job roles are mentioned over here: software developer, application engineer and site reliability engineer. And the salary increases for every 9 months. It is great opportunity, and starting is 9 LPA, okay? Eligibility is any stream degree and no active backlogs and strong coding skills and willing to relocate, okay? Locations are Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune and Chennai, okay? First, logical Roman. Okay, the first question is, which alphanumeric term is wrong in the given series below? Okay, XS5, RH10, GBS and AU20. If you consider the leftmost one, 5, 10 and here 20, here, but here it is S. So you might feel that 5, 10, 15 then 20, so it is missing its order, so I feel this as a odd one, GBS, okay? GBS is wrong term. This is my opinion. You can put your correct option in the comment section, okay? And let everyone know the correct answer. And the logical Roman, say fifth question, okay? This is fifth question. See, if you see here, I hope you can see it clearly. See, here is a time limit for 5 questions. Within given time limit you have to complete these 5 questions, and if the time limit completes you can't go back. The Roman completes and you have to finish up 6 to 10 questions, okay? 5 questions there is a time limit, okay? And the given pie chart depicts the monthly expenses of household. If they have to increase their savings by 5% to make a total savings of Rs 20,000, how much is the current actual monthly income? Okay, I hope you can see the question. If you want, have a screenshot, okay? And this is the given pie chart. this is the given pie chart. I can't take the picture clearly, so in this way you are going to get the question. So you have to be prepared this type of questions. Okay, and I couldn't solve because I am lack of time. Okay, I doesn't have time because I have to prepare for myself also, right? So I have prepared questions for you. Okay, these type of questions will be asked. And the fourth question from logical reasoning. See, this time limit is given over here. Within the given limit you have to complete these 5 questions. Okay, maximum for each question is 2 marks. I hope you can see here, max score is 2 marks. Okay, so there is no negative, but don't do any wrong answering in the exam. Analyze the pie chart given below that indicates the sales of different fruits per month. The total weight of fruits sold is 6,000. Determine the sales of apples in IB. Okay, these are oranges, apples and bananas. Okay, these are the given options. If you find the answer, please put it in the comment section. The fourth question from logical reasoning. Okay, analyze this pie chart. Okay, the sales of different fruits per month. Total weight of fruits sold is 6,000 IB. Determine the sales of apples. Okay, you have to determine the sales of apples. It has given 40.0%. Okay, I hope you can do it. So we are going to next question. In this video we are just going to see the questions which are asked, what type of questions they have given, as well as coding questions. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, consider subscribing my channel, because I have put a lot of effort to bring these all questions before you, right? And the third question is from logical reasoning. The following pie chart represents the distribution of profit earned through the sales of Medtronic cardiovascular students in the European countries in 2016 to 17. Data points are in degrees. If the overall profit was 1 lakh, okay, 16 lakh 10,230, then what is the approximate percentage of the profit from Italy constituents at the overall profit? Okay, in this way they are going to give. Okay, maximum we have seen 5, 4, 3 as a pie charts, right? 5, 4, 3 is a pie charts, and maximum score is 2 marks. And in this way you are going to get the I too can't see the question clearly, but in this way you are going to get the questions. Okay, because this company is for 9 LPA, so don't spare it. Okay, prepare well for it. Okay, this is the model. Have a screenshot if you want. And logical reasoning, second question, we have seen 5, 4, 3 as a pie chart, but second question is from normal one. Okay, excuse me. Okay, the time on the wall clock is 5:13. The time on the wall clock is 5:13. What will be the time shown in its reflection in the puddle of water? Okay, in decimals they have given. Okay, you have to find in decimals. Maximum score is 2 marks as well. Okay. Okay, I'm going to next question. The time on a wall clock is 5:13. What will be the time shown on its reflection in a puddle of water? Okay, we have completed 5 questions, I think so. From quant aptitude we are going to see. Okay, see, Mike purchased a bike and sold it for 120% of its cost price. Mike sold it for $25,675. Calculate the cost price of the bike. Okay, consider doing this question. Okay, I am not providing any solutions. If you find the solution, please put it in comment section. Okay, I am going to give you complete idea on how the questions are. Okay, and direct questions I am giving for you. So hit a like if you feel this video as informative, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, right, I hope you got this with this question. This is from quant aptitude. Okay, put it in comment section if you get the answer. How many days will be there in 2x weeks, 3x days? 2x weeks, 3x days. How many days will be? These are the options. Okay. Okay, we are moving next question. 7th question from the quant aptitude. 2 toy trains A and B run towards each other on a conveyor belt of the length 2500 meter. If the speed of the train A is 35 meter per second and the speed of the train B is 15 meter per second, determine time taken by the trains to collide if the speed of the conveyor belt is 10 meter per second. Okay, the max score is 2 marks and time is running out, so you should be very careful with these questions because you are lacking the time over here. Okay, these are the given option. If you find this answer, please put it in the comment section like Quant Aptitude 7th question. Okay, put it in comment section if you get the answer. Now we are going to see 6th question from the Quant Aptitude, right? Bob has a deck of 52 cards. He shuffles the card well and draws a card at random. What is the probability that card picked is a jack? Okay, card picked is jack. I hope you can see it. And mark score is 2 marks. And these are the given options. If you find this answer, please put it in comment section as Quantitative Aptitude 6th question, right? We have completed logical questions and quant questions. Now we are going to see the coding questions, I think so, but still one is reminder. Question 10, I think so. See here, question 10. Okay, the present age of father is 4 years more than the thrice of the age of the son. 3 years later, the father's age will be 10 years more than the twice age of his son. Determine the present age of the father in years. Okay, see the question clearly. If you want, have a screenshot. Okay, this is the question, have a screenshot. These are the options. If you find this answer, please put it in comment section as Quantitative Aptitude 10th question. Okay, now we are going to see the coding question. Coding question, first question. See here, these 5 questions within a certain time limit you have to complete, and these 5 questions within certain limit you have to finish. Then remaining 60 minutes are for these 3 coding questions. Okay, 11th question is balanced mixture and maximum score is 20, and this is from programming question. Given a number of powerful resources and B number of weak resources. Okay, A number of powerful resources and B number of weak resources. That means there are 2 type of resources. One resource is very powerful and one resource is very weak. Okay, one is powerful, one is weak. Now they have given powerful resources are A number of there. Okay, weak resources are B number. Okay, you have to select a balanced mixture of these resources. A balanced mixture is C resources containing no less than 4 powerful resources and no less than 1 weak resources. Okay, the thing over here is you have A number of powerful resources, B number of weak resources. Now you have to mix them in order to get the balanced mixture, that is C. It should have minimum 4 powerful resources and minimum 1 weak resources. Okay, 4 powerful resources and 1 weak resources, but not less than that. You can have more than that, but not less than that. Now you are given integer A, B, C. Each powerful and weak resources is unique in itself. Hence, 2 mixtures with the same number of powerful and weak resources are considered different if at least one of the resources is different in 2 mixtures. Print the number of ways of selecting the balanced mixture with the given resources. Now you have to find the number of ways you can select the balanced mixture, right? Here function description is complete the function balanced. Now you are going to get here a coding area. There you have to code your thing. There you have given a function called balance. This function takes 3 parameters and return the required answer. A represents number of powerful resources, B represents number of weak resources, C represents the number of resources in a balanced mixture. Okay, and now input format for the custom testing. Use this input format if you are testing against custom input or writing code in language where we do not provide a boilerplate code. Okay, now you are going to give a certain code. There you have to complete your code. Okay, the first line contains an integer A denoting the number of powerful resources, second one weak resources, third one is balanced mixture. Output format: print the number of ways of selecting a balanced mixture with the given number of resources. Okay, these are the constraints. Okay, your input sample will be A, B, C and output should be 1. Okay, based on that. given 4 A, B, C, okay, 4, 1, 5 approach. Let 4 powerful resources A1, B, A2, A3, A4. Okay, 4 powerful resources, right? Weak resources are only 1. Now what they have given about the balanced mixture, at least there should be 3 powerful resources and 1 weak resources. Okay, you are good with 4 resources. Now we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 3 powerful resources and 1 weak resources. So how many balanced resources formed? Only 1 is formed. So that is the output. Okay, in that way you have to complete this question. Your code must able to print this sample output from the provided sample input. Okay, in this way the first question, if you find the solution for that coding question, please put it in the comment section. If you want, have a screenshot. Okay, this is the 11th question. Okay, have a screenshot if you want. Okay, we are end with this 11th question. I hope you got it about the 11th question. There are 2 resources, A and B. A means powerful resources, B means weak resources. You have to now combine these 2 resources and find the balanced resources. That balanced resources should have at least 3 powerful resources and 1 weak resources. Now they have given A, B, C, right? A powerful, B weak, and C is balanced resources. Okay, now you have mix up 3 powerful and 1 weak. So how many balanced you will get? Only 1 you will get. Okay, that is the thing over here. Okay, let us moving into the second code. Consistent data. A sequence containing only zeros and ones is called as a consistent. Okay, what is called consistent? If a sequence consists zeros and ones, right? Okay, a sequence is no adjacent values in a sequence are same. Sequence is sequence if no adjacent values in sequence are same. Okay, for example, 0 1 0 1 0 1, that means no adjacent values, means 0 0 are not side by side. In consistent Wales is not. Okay, is a consistent sequence. Okay, you are allowed to take a simple task. This is not allowed. Okay, given an integer n that represents the size of the consistent sequence starting with 0. Okay, your sequence is starting with 0. Find out the number of consistent subsequence of the given sequence mode 10 to the power 9 plus 7. A subsequence is a sequence that can be derived from the given sequence by deleting 0 or more elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. Function description. Now you are going to get here a coding part. I am going to show you how the coding part will be. There you are going to get a function called consistent. This function takes the following parameters and return the required answer. Represents the size of the sequence. Okay, note is use this input format if you are testing against the custom input or writing code in a language where we don't provide a boilerplate code, because full code is not provided. Half of the code is provided. You have to complete that because it is 9 LPA, right? So you should be smart enough in order to answer the code. The first line A consists denoting the number of initial chocolates in Alex box. Second one is denoting the number of initial chocolates in darkest box. Output print and integer represent minimum number of extra chocolates you must buy. Okay, 8 are Alex box chocolates and 16 are darks box chocolates. Now you have to print the result. See, explanation. For the given test case, if you let x is equals 0 and y is equals to 0, then b plus y is 16 will be the multiple of a plus x is equals to 8. You have x plus y is equals to 0. There is no way to make x plus y smaller, so the answer is 0. I hope you got it because I haven't get the answer. So if you find the answer, you proceed with that. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, I hope I given you the wrong question, I think so, but the output format will be in this way. Okay, output format will be in this way. You have to complete the question. See, balanced like this they will give you. Okay, see 13th question. See, this is 13th question, I think so. So 13th question. Okay, and this is also 13th question. Have a screenshot if you want. 13th question. 13th question this, and the remaining one is this. Conclusion is this, and this is the input format is also this. I hope I given wrong, so don't confuse. See, have a screenshot. This is the 13th question and solve it, and this is the explanation, and this is the input format, right? Okay, and you are going to get in this way, and you have to write your code over here. If you feel this video as informative, please hit a like and subscribe to my channel. I have given you all aptitude questions and coding questions and logical questions. If you have any doubts, please put it in comment section, and if you want, have a screenshot. I have given a limited time for every slide, right? So have a screenshot and solve every question and crack this exam. Okay, 9 LPA is a good LPA. I hope everyone can. Okay, thank you. If you feel this video as informative, please hit a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.